What's up guys, welcome once again to Proxima Reviews, and today we have an iRonsnow. There we go. This is probably the best emergency radio you can find on the market. Actually no, that's not true, because there's a better one, there's a new one that just came out and I'm actually trying to get my hands on that. But it works pretty much the same way as this one, and till I make a review of that on this channel, this one's the best one. So what is this? What is an iRonsnow? So it's a portable emergency radio. It functions as a lot of other things. So first of all, it has a 2000 milliamp battery inside it, a rechargeable lithium ion battery. That there are a lot of ways to charge this. One is by solar power, which is why even if I haven't touched this for 2 months, actually more than 2 months, probably 3 or 4, it still has battery. And another is for emergencies, it has a crank. Here you go, see that? You can crank it so that you could generate some power. Alright, so I'll give you a walk around for this product and I'll show you its features, and then I'll tell you my opinion on it, if I haven't already told you. Man, this thing is awesome. I love this. So, where did I get this? I think it's from Amazon. Actually, my brother gave it to me a couple of years back. Actually, shout out to him. Another tactical emergency survival nerd like me. This is the perfect gift to people like us. We love these things, you know. And this is something he gave me, and I've been taking care of this for a while now because it's actually very, very useful, especially in my country. In my country, here in the Philippines, there are a lot of storms. It's a tropical country, so there are a lot of typhoons and eventual storms. So there are times it's really unpredictable when sometimes the power would go out. But with something like this, we pretty much have less to worry about, because I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna have a flashlight with me, a radio with me, and some extra charging batteries because of this, because it's always charged because of the solar power capability. Alright, so let's show you around this. First of all, it's a radio. So here it has an antenna right there. Okay, so it has 3 modes. It has AM, FM, and WB, weather band. So let's turn it on. So to turn it on, you just have to put the volume up. There we go. So it's on now. And then you just try to find the station. There. Turn it off, same thing. Alright, so what else does this thing do? Aside from being a radio, it's also a flashlight. Here, you see that? So I haven't touched this for so many months, but it's been beside my window, therefore it's been charging with some solar energy. And see, if there was a blackout today, I'd be ready. I'd have some light with me, something to use. So it has 2 functions. You can actually twist this and it zooms in the light that comes out of the thing and also widens it. That's pretty cool to have. That's why I always tell the people here at home, when it's the morning and you need a flashlight to do your stuff or to go to the bathroom when there is a blackout, I tell them to use this one first. Let's not use our batteries unless we need it. Let's use the batteries, like our power banks, for our phones and for stuff like small electric fans so that it's not too hot. Let's not waste the batteries on things that this can do. Let's not use our batteries for our radios, let's not use it for our lights if we don't have to. Let's try to use this first, because this one we can charge even if there's no power. See, that's why it's great. I want another one. I'm trying to get my hands on the newer version of this, and I promise I'll review that. So, what else? This one though, I think the new one doesn't have, but I kinda like on this one. So the part where you charge it with solar power, this actually flips. You can open it, and inside is a light. It's an LED bulb. See that? So this is great because you can make this thing stand and you can read stuff here. I'll try to turn off the light. I'll show you. Alright. Here. Let's give it a little bit of light. See, you have something like this. You have a little post-it here. Okay. So when I open that, there's light, and it stands. I don't have to hold it. If it was the flashlight, I'd have to hold it. No, see, it won't work. I have to do that. But then, the convenience of having this fold-up lamp, I can use it to read. See that? Great. See, I'll turn all the lights off. There you go. It's pretty strong. See that? And I don't have to hold it. And this is all from solar power. I didn't have to charge this a single bit. Okay? This is the light. When the lights are turned off. It's pretty strong. This is more than enough. Alright. So let's turn the light back on. Okay, I can't see it. There we go. Used it right in the video. Right. So, what else does this thing do? You can use its battery, which is a 2000 milliamp lithium-ion battery, or you can actually switch to AAA batteries. If you really need the power, it doesn't have power anymore, it's a nighttime, you can solar charge it. You need emergency power, you don't have time to crank it, and you have access to AAA batteries, you can use that. You can switch the power between using its lithium-ion battery, and then I can switch it to using AAA batteries, which you can put in here at the back. There you go. See that? That's where you put it. Very, very, very handy device. And if I have nothing, no light, no batteries, this one is the most important thing. You could hand crank this device to generate electricity. See this? And it's very easy. The hand crank is very ergonomic. This thing spins on its axle. See that? So that you don't have to, your hand doesn't have to change position. You just have to keep cranking it. Actually, you don't have to over crank it. You just do this at a very steady pace, and you should be fine. Just keep doing that. And see, it charges. In the morning, this is also red because it's charging via solar power. But now that I'm using the crank, see that? It's charging. See? And what that gives you is a radio, a flashlight, and a reading lamp. But there is one final thing that this does, and it's that you can charge stuff with this. Look at this. That's a DC in and the USB out. See that? So for the DC in, you could actually charge the lithium-ion battery if you're in a hurry. For the USB out, you can actually charge phones with it. You can charge your phone. I'm pretty sure this wasn't made for a full charge because most phones these days are more than 2000 milliamps. But you can use even just 1,000 of those, even just 500 milliamps, and you can charge your device for an emergency call, an emergency text. If you need your device when, let's say, you're hiking and you lose battery, you dropped your power bank somewhere, or if it's a survival situation and you really don't have anything to charge your phone, but you have this with you, you could hand crank it or wait a few minutes or a few hours out and let it wait in the sun, and then it will give you, let's say, probably at least 10% to charge your phone. You can make a call, you can use the compass of your phone. It's not as handy as a fully charged phone in those situations, but it could be a good accompaniment to it because of the power that it gives. Or maybe this is what you need and not a phone. See? That's why it's great to have something like this. And I'm very excited about the new one because it's smaller. It's just like a small hand crank flashlight thing. That's why it doesn't have this anymore, because this is too big. But we'll see about that. I'm trying to get my hands on it. I promise I'll review it. Well, this is it. The iRonsnow. Probably one of the best, if not the best, emergency radio, emergency flashlight, emergency power bank, emergency lamp that you could buy online. Or I'm not sure if they have a store, but yes, I'm pretty sure they're on Amazon. I found some of the new versions in Lazada, but it's not under the name iRonsnow. I'm trying to get my hands on that. Okay, some comments on this. Yes, even though it seems like a great product, there's always something to improve. And this one has one characteristic that I don't know if it was a lapse in the design, but I think could have been avoided. And that is they coated the outside part with rubber. That's why I'm not sure if you've been seeing it on the video, but it's kind of shiny because it got sticky. Because when you leave it out beside the window, I think the rubber melts because of the heat, and now it's very, very sticky. I don't know why they needed to coat the outside with rubber. I mean, plastic would have been fine. See, the front part is plastic and it's so clean. This part, I don't know why you need rubber. For grip? I don't know. Well, this part isn't even rubber. And it's fine. It's some of the best parts on the device. But all these other parts, its skin is literally made of rubber. Yeah, if you see that. It's plastic on the inside, but it's rubber on the outside. See that? It's so oily, it's sticky. But it doesn't interfere with what the product does and what it can do. It's just an improvement that could be made so it would last better and look better longer and feel better when you use it. So I'll give that a pass. I hope they fixed it on the next one, but it doesn't severely affect what it should be doing, so that's fine for now. Another is, well, yeah, it's pretty bulky. It's true. See that? It looks like it's probably as big as a walkie-talkie. And if that's the trade-off to having what it can do, that's fine. But I'm pretty sure there are ways to innovate this. People will have ways to innovate this, and I think that's what happened with the new product. So let's wait for that. But for now, this is what you get. The iRonsnow, in my opinion, probably the best, or one of the best, emergency radio, flashlight, power bank, lamp that you could buy right now. That you could easily buy. You should have one of these in your home or in your car for emergencies, or if you can, buy one for your whole family. I've yet to research on the price actually, because I haven't found this exact model on the internet, but I think this is probably less than 1,000 pesos. The new one costs just 600 in Lazada. It's smaller than this, just costs 600. But I don't know if it's more expensive because of this, and I'm not sure about the specifications of the newer one, if it's also 2000 milliamperes. So I am not gonna put a price on this yet. I'm not sure, but I guess my rough estimate would be somewhere around 1,000 pesos to 500 pesos, somewhere in between that. That's what, $10? $10 to $20? Yep, that's pretty cheap. And with all the engineering and the design of this and what it can do, what it can save you from those emergencies, this is worth your money. And that will save you more stress when the time comes that you need one. Right? So thank you once again for watching my channel. Thank you Please subscribe to Proxima Reviews for more of these. I'm trying to make more videos and trying to review more products so that you know what to buy and you know what you get. So you take less risks and more informed decisions when you buy stuff like these, especially online nowadays. So thank you very much and have a nice day.